Hello, everyone. This is Membrand. Hey, hello. Welcome to my teaching channel where learning is fun and simple, very simple. All right, so today's lesson would be again, we'll continue with the letter E. So I think the other day we had letter D. The last lesson we've had was letter D. And so today we will have letter E. All right, the letter E as in egg. Okay. Okay, now you have the letter E. I'm just checking a lot of stuff that I could use. Maybe one day I'm going to coach you how to make your PowerPoint using Canva, which is a lot more. It's a lot easier than PowerPoint, but PowerPoint is also good because you can animate it according to what you like. Anyway, let's focus on what we have for today. It is the letter E. And the letter E, let's learn more about the letter E as in egg. You have the picture of an egg. Or E for eagle. The national bird of the United States is eagle. We have also the most famous eagle in the Philippines, well, the Philippine eagle. The letter E represents the E sound. So remember, I told you if the symbol is like this, that is a short sound. E. So E is for E, or E spells E. All right. To make the E sound, you just open your mouth slightly and keep your tongue low, relaxed in the middle of your mouth. Now say E, and then stretch it out like egg, eh, eagle. Say the word eds. This is the eds of the table, this one. Eds. Slowly, and then listen to the sound of the letter at the beginning. So eds. Practice saying eh, eds. And notice how your mouth feels when you make the sound. Sound. All right. The short E sound, which is can also be heard in the middle of words like ed, bed, or an, hen, or at, net. All right. Now place your hand on your throat. This one here. As you say the do you feel the vibration? That is because eh is a voiced sound. So if you can feel vibrations here, that letter is a voiced sound. So say it again. Can you feel the vibrations? Yes, you can. All right, let's practice. You have the picture says egg, egg. The picture says eggplant. The picture says elephant. And we have elf. I have not seen one anyway. All right, but those are only for kids. The letter E spells the short sound. So sound, that is the sound of E. Now let's keep writing the letter E. All right, I will use my pen here. All right, so we have the uppercase letter. It's very easy. They are all lines anyway. All right, start by drawing a straight line down and then draw three horizontal going left and right. Horizontal lines across. That's your letter E. Now, let's practice writing the letter E. You have 3 letters, okay? Down, across, across, across. So you have to use the 3 lines. Down, across, across, across. Down, across, across, across. 2 more. Down, across, across, across. 1 more time. Oops. Line down, sorry. Line down, across, across, across. All right, now let's move to the lowercase e. Now, in the lowercase e is a little bit different, all right? So you start in the middle. So this is the second, it's the second line. This is the second line in between the 2 lines, 1 and 2. So you have to go 1, curve around. Again, 1 and then curve around. It's not that perfect, but let's make it here. So you have the first line, the second line, and the third line. You only use the first and the second line. So you start in the middle between the 2 lines. So you start going right and then curve around. I'm sorry, I cannot control very much. Anyway, so all right, go right and then curve around. Go right and then curve around. Remember, you're not going to go up here. Some people are doing that, all right? You have to use the line between the second and the first line. Go right and curve around. Go right and curve around. You know why papers have lines? It's because that is the one that controls your pen or your pencil. So if there is a line, that means that's where you are just supposed to write on. You do not write on both spaces. You only write on the lines. You never write on the space. Okay, so I think that's all for today. And I hope you can adapt, you can write your own letter E, the uppercase E and the lowercase e, and you know that the sound of E is eh. And it is a voiced sound because there's vibration on your throat. And so we're now going to leave this to you.
Thank you, dear friends, for learning with me. Please don't forget to like and subscribe this channel.
Yes, please like and subscribe. Thank you all, and I
Ma'am Bren's Learning Channel, inspiring a lifelong love of learning. See you.
Good. Yes, see you too. Bye now.